fake news.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the YAAACAST. Let's check in with Slate. What are your stories for today?
What's up, Funk Daddy? Yeah!
Bam!
Dude, where I am, Robert Plant is in the area. Your favorite Led Zeppelin song? There's always like one bad apple that ruins it for everybody. We got a trans man walking into a woman's bathroom with a boner. We'll show that TikTok. Ice Cube sat down with Bill Maher and discussed the progression of language. Howard Stern goes super woke and gives love to one of your favorite lefty podcasters. And we'll talk about the new Twitter rules.
Sounds good. I've got some crypto news involving the Bitcoin godfather, Michael Saylor. Also, Jack, the former owner of Twitter, and a problem he's having with his decentralized network. The Obamas were pretty upset about the Supreme Court decision, but we've got some news on where they were actually chilling when they released this information. I saw 172 miles per hour trending on Twitter. You aren't gonna believe why. We've got news that Biden and the White House want to prevent global warming by blocking the sun. And we've got presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy on Charlemagne the God show, and Charlemagne the God saying some stupid ish. That's all coming up.
Oh yeah, Cast, yeah!
We choose truth over facts.
So somebody sends me this TikTok the other day, which has already been taken off TikTok apparently, but I did find it on Twitter. Dude, check this out here. This is a transgender man in a women's bathroom in Burlington, Massachusetts. What the hell is that? What the hell is that? That is an erection. Yeah.
What is happening, dude? I definitely did need to see this. Guys, we might have to censor this for YouTube. You like the full uncensored show? Rumble.com.
Says here on the tweet, transgender man with an erect penis waits in line to use a cubicle in a women's restroom in Burlington, Massachusetts. In the video, he glances at the women. You could kind of hear them in the background. Turns on his camera, appearing to prepare to take a discreet photo of the woman. Now, as transgender people become more visible in the world, this is the type of things that sort of pour gasoline on stereotypes. Not cool. Derp award for this guy.
Come on, man.
One of these sort of biggest voices in Bitcoin, his name is Michael Saylor. He is the second largest holder of Bitcoin in the entire world. He now owns a total of 4.6 billion worth of Bitcoin. Just added an additional $347 million of Bitcoin last week. So the narrative that like crypto is over and everything, obviously not. The smart money, the big money, the people with deep pockets, they buy when the price is low. Might be a good time to buy Bitcoin.
You've been trying to get me to buy Bitcoin forever, and I'm scared. I'm like a scared little lamb who's constantly on the phone with my financial advisor who gives me the Family Feud on Bitcoin. Maybe one day I'll come around.
Hey, I'm gonna keep working on you because the greatest opportunities for us to create generational wealth, especially for younger people. The dollar loses value every single day. Bitcoin, year over year, always increases in value. Also in crypto news, Jack Dorsey, the former owner of Twitter, he is involved in a new social media platform. It's decentralized, just like crypto. Bitcoin is decentralized, and it has been removed from the App Store because it has a tipping feature. Apple wants a 30% cut. That's kind of their policy store-wide in the Apple Store. And the folks over at Damas are justifiably upset. So we're gonna have to see what happens. Apple's supposedly a company of the future, very forward-thinking, but they're not allowing a policy exception for tipping via crypto.
Apple's got to get their money, Dell.
Give me a break.
So we often talk about this on the show, right? As Carlin would say, the progression of soft language. Everything changes every 20 to 30 years. Is it for the better or for the worse, or to sort of keep us divided, right? Conspiracy theorists would say the latter. Bill Maher, my main man, and of course, Ice Cube, big fan. Check this out on Club Random.
Okay, so... And not really getting to the root of the issues, which are most of the time very common if we really go down to the root of it.
Could not agree more.
Yeah.
But you said it's being done to divide us. Okay, by who? Who's doing it?
Well, who benefits and profits off our bickering and our division? You know, it's like follow the money.
Bingo. So he's really talking about companies like BlackRock and Vanguard, you know, the puppet masters of the world. So before I played this clip, what they were talking about is the change from calling Latino people Latinx, which Latinx people or Latino people don't actually prefer. I remember quote one of my favorite movies right now. Chinaman is not the preferred nomenclature, dude. Asian American.
Very complicated stuff.
So, Slate, the Obamas had something to say about the recent Supreme Court decision involving affirmative action at Harvard University. Michelle Obama was very upset. She released quite a long official statement on her Twitter, but the location she was tweeting from wasn't very down with the people. Benny Johnson on Twitter has breaking news. Photos have just leaked of Michelle Obama currently vacationing on a massive private yacht on a private island in Greece. The Obamas were rage tweeting about being oppressed and victimized after the SCOTUS decision. Here is the massive yacht they're on, and there is a shot with Michelle and Barack on board. I think that's their daughter there too. Floating around in Greece on a, what is that, $1 billion yacht? I don't know.
What is he doing?
So here on YAAACAST, we love Russell Brand, we love Jimmy Dore, we love Patrick Bet-David and all those guys over at Valuetainment. You know who we don't sort of love? David Pakman. Howard Stern, the ultimate interviewer, the main man, the original man of the people, sort of endorsing Pakman here. Check it out.
I like this guy. That's all my point is. He seems to be very articulate.
You need to be validated.
Yeah. And I think if you disagree with me and everything I just said, watch this guy, Pac-Man. He's good. Pac-Man. He's Pac-Man.
Incredible. I mean, that's, how can you say it's Pac-Man?
That is why I watch people who think like me.
I love Howard. I got much respect for him, man, but he's a super wokester these days.
Howard, you used to be so cool back in the day. You know, it was the funniest part of the clip to me. I can hear the echo off of his house walls because his studio at his house isn't properly treated. It's like, dude, why are you broadcasting from your house? It does not exist. It is not there. Go out into the world, young man. God.
Young man, 7-year-old man. Dude, we love impressionists on YAAACAST too, man. And I know this is sort of like not breaking news, but Matt Friend is the man, bro.
Thank you.
Right. Is this still fucking you up, Howard? It's fucking me up, right?
Yeah, right. Because when I start talking to
Dude,
Robin after you leave, I get crazy, you know?
Right. Can we just talk about this? Can we just
go
talk
ahead.
about this? Right.
Go
I just
ahead.
want to know
Go
this,
ahead.
right? Right or wrong, right?
Right.
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 Hey, Howard, left or right? Right.
Right. Right.
Right.
Right. Right.
Right on red, right?
Right. Right.
Right.
Two wrongs don't make a right, right? I mean, they just don't.
It's all fake news.
Slater, I saw the word 172 mile per hour trending on Twitter earlier, and I'm like, why is that trending? That's weird. And I went and clicked, and boy, was I rewarded with a great story. Hunter Biden filmed himself smoking crack behind the wheel, driving at 172 miles per hour on the way to Vegas, and they got the photos. This happened in 2018. He was driving 172 in his Porsche. Biden, 53, is seen flashing what looks like a crack pipe and smoking it while driving through a residential neighborhood in Arlington, Virginia. And we've got a photo of that right here.
Whoa.
Smoking the crack pipe.
Oh.
Then here is a shot of him. I believe this is on the Las Vegas highway, 172 miles per hour from behind the wheel. So not only is he vastly exceeding the speed limit, and by the way, this is grounds for immediate jail. Like, if you're over a certain percentage of the speed limit, you go to jail. There's no arguing. And he's holding a phone. He's using a phone illegally too, which is the least of his worries right now. Looks like the actual crack smoke, getting a nice illuminated view of it. I mean, he's very artistic. I've heard he's an artist. It's a very artistic photo, isn't it?
Ah, yes.
You're a lying dog-faced pony soldier. You said you were, but you're...
So Twitter sort of went haywire the other day. You had to log into your account or you couldn't see tweets. So Chief Twit, otherwise known as Daddy, tweeted this: rate limits increasing soon to 8,000 for verified, 800 for unverified, and 400 for new unverified. What is going on here? What is the deal with this, dude?
Yeah, man, I saw this happening and I was really surprised because I actually got texts from like 3 different people that were like, commenting on this, and I'm like, what's the big deal, man? So Elon temporarily lowered the amount of posts or tweets you could look at on Twitter because Twitter was under a massive bot attack. The reason behind that is because, without getting too complicated, Twitter, before Elon owned it, used to grant access to large companies to scrape data from Twitter, and Twitter didn't charge for that. And it's called API access. When Elon took over, he withdrew all those access rights, and he wants to charge companies for that, which I think is the right decision. You shouldn't do all the data work and data collection for other large private companies and just give it to them free. So Elon's justified in charging for that. And again, this is for large companies, not for individual users. You can still be on Twitter for free. And as an unverified member, you're just limited to the amount of posts you can look at temporarily. So right now, if you're unverified, you could only see 400 posts. Is anybody looking at over 400 tweets a day? That's kind of a lot, man.
Oh, absolutely. No doubt about it. So he's not a racist and an idiot? Did you see this? Anyone still caping for Elon Musk is clearly not even using Twitter, besides replatforming every racist alt-right fanboy he can find. This guy has no idea what he's doing. So the richest person in the world has no idea what he's doing. Yeah, we're not buying it.
Thank you very much. That's really nice. Thank you.